OK，
好，哎呀，李师傅了。
女士们、先生们，欢迎来到李世锋茶谈录。Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tea with Li again. So with Grandmaster something, I mean, for me, I cannot stop to listen up him, his philosophy, his way of explain 意力拳 and 中心道. As I mentioned, I got a lot of inspiration from Master Samqin to create my own little approach called 中劲道. So I just explained the last time, last video about how this 中劲道created. And then later I will give a little bit more explanation, and then later we are going to come back to listen up the master explanation about the 5 stages of 中心道. So here a little story about me. I was born in Henan province, central China, Zhongyuan. So and Lao Tzu was also born here, in south part of Henan, and yeah, and Buddhism, the Chan Buddhism, Dharma also came here to the Shaolin Temple, and then give us the Zen Buddhism, the Chan Buddhism, Zen, and so I was like nourished by this, as you mentioned, Zen philosophy and Dao philosophy, and I feel so blessed. And I trained and practiced Tai Chi and Shaolin, these stuff, and just like you, when I shared with the no matter Chinese people or Westerners or the other Asian, I was wondering, okay, how I can deliver the action to the mindset. It's beyond the action there are. As you said, your Yi must be there, and your Qi and Li be delivered. So how we give them our mindset, how we let them know what we are thinking, how we act. So, and all our ancestors, Lao Tzu and the founder of Buddhism, they shared with us already the Dao, right? How to deliver the Dao and the Dharma, the Fa in Buddhism, right? How we explain it. Yes. And so I said, okay, no matter Taoism and Buddhism, all of them, they talk about the middle way, the Zhong Dao. So explain the Dao, the undefined Dao, the unnamed Dao. Okay, we don't know what is it. At least we catch up to close, to be friend with the Dao. So yes. Yeah, right, to be friend with Dao. And we are, boating in the river. Like in New York, you have Hudson River, right? Yeah.
Hudson, yes, Hudson River, yes.
Hudson River, yeah. I was in New York for a while. Okay, so when we boating in the Hudson River, so what is the most safe way? The middle way. So when you are in the middle, you don't need to worry that you are going to crash, the bank or no, right? So the middle way, that is the central way. So, but okay, now we are in the central way. We start boating. So we are, and then we move, which is called Jin. So when we deliver, when we boating it, everybody have force, the Li, everybody have. But somebody like you boating better, like you move better, and somebody maybe move like the young generation like us, we move not so good. Why? Because we couldn't change our Li become Jin properly. So, and then because like we call Fa Jin and Fa Li is different. Like some master, they deliver the better Jin, some not. Okay, so that's why I created the Zhong Jin Dao. Jin is somehow like the external Qi. The external Qi. Qi is somehow like the internal Jin. This is how I make my little philosophy.
Comparison.
Yeah, my little philosophy. And somehow I got inspired from your 中心道, and also 中, like in Henan we call it 中不中, okay, good or not good, yeah, 中. So yeah, this is a little story based on the philosophy and the practical way, and also the homesickness or home love for Henan, my hometown. This is the 中劲道 I'm working on. Yeah. And please, Grandmaster, can you keep going on your 中心道 and the fifth? And yeah.
I mean, interesting because that for you to deal with that means a lot of people don't know how to approach. You see, like on physically, like literally, like lead to Jing. You see,
yes.
From Li to Jing, is it?
Yeah.
They how to train, how to transform the Li into Jing, is it?
Yes.
So how to express that out, is it? Yeah, it's good. It's a good way to develop this too, is it? Yeah, because for me, because that I start more from the viewpoint, you see, from how to see things first, right? From how to see first, how to approach, from where to start, right? From where to start to understand practically with the 5 platform here as understanding who are you, right? That means you must understand yourself first, then you know how to use yourself. All right, the last time I was talking about the attention is on the 4th platform, right?
Yeah.
That and there's a last platform we talk about is the point of contact. Choke, a point of contact, because a point of contact is where things happen, right? But what is point of contact, right? Because everything happened upon a contact. We know from point of contact. We act on the point of contact, right? But what is point of contact? The point of contact, we said there's 3 kinds of things to be a point of contact. That is, one is the object, subject, conscious. What is object, subject, conscious? All right, now, the subject, you see, the eye, our eye, we have 6 senses point of contact. 我们有6处, huh?
Yes.
The object is formation. The formation, right? The form is the object. Ear, listening. Nose, smell. Mouth, taste. The body is the touch. The mind is about our thought, our idea. Is it our idea? Right now. But only these 3 things come together with attention, with object, subject, then the point of contact is only established. Or else you have eyes, you cannot see, you have ears, cannot hear, right? Without the attention there. That's why we always talk about the attention must be there first, you see?
Yeah.
Right? Then it only point of contact and established. But there's one thing here. Now, how these senses work? Now, these senses, where do you see me? Where do you hear me? Where do you feel being touched? Right? Because you see me is inside, it's not outside. Because that everything work on reflection. The reflection. So they come into me. So I see inside, I smell inside, I taste inside, I hear inside, I feel inside. I feel the touch inside. All right. If you try to feel outside, then your feeling will be only very local. Because that when you feel outside, your attention got to be outside. Once the attention go outside, when you want to act, want to react, you need to bring back your attention back. So then your attention will be going in and out, right? That's why all old masters tell you, feel your body, pay attention to yourself first. What is that? That means keep your attention within yourself. Don't not outside. The outside is only a reflection. We are the receiver. Everything reflects to us, right? So when you look at things, you try to pay attention to your sense organs, saying the things reflect to you. So you pay attention to yourself, right? If you pay attention outside, that means what? That when you act, you need to bring back your attentions. So that cannot be. Then we talk about martial art, we talk about readiness, alertness, right? The readiness must be within yourself all the time. Alertness must be within yourself all the time. You cannot leave. Once you leave, you are not ready anymore, right? That's why we talk about 觉, right? Right? Like aware, awareness. Awareness is within, right? That means must have that kind of readiness, right? The readiness and also must be in the moment with the balancing point that keep on changing. Keep on changing, constant changing. You see, because that we are aware that that thing all reflects to us. So this is the first thing. This is the things that we need to know, you see. So like sometimes the old masters, we listen to old masters say, oh, pay attention, but he didn't explain why you need to pay attention to yourself. You see? But because these senses work only that way. You see? It work only that way. If you pay attention outside, it's different already, because there will be a gap. So you will be attention go in and out. You are not ready anymore. But no doubt, we feel that we are so ready. So we are ready. It's not ready because the attention moves so fast. So sometimes we cannot recognize that. That's why we said that we must be able to recognize the attentions and then stabilize the attention and where to put our attentions. So this is more like, this is the major training. This is our training also, like doing meditation training. That's why we feel ourselves when one attention go up. Once it's not directly with our body, it fall back to our thinking process also. Right? So you can see it jump. All right. So the training of one point, one holding point, you see? One holding point to connect the whole thing. That is a process of our Zhong Xin Dao. From these five platforms, we come down to one point, one balance point. To study one balance point and one line, one balance line. Tao talk about 一点, 一线, 1 point and line. Is it? Everything starts with one balance point and one balance line. So in point of contact, in mentally, 1 point. In physically, we approach also to 1 point. Right? Through 1 point that connect. 1 point that connect, is it? But 1 point that connect down to one center point. One center point, like if any object have one mass, one center point. Our human body, we have the mass. 中心, one center mass, right? That then one center mass aligning to one gravity line. Gravity line. See, we talk about the gravity, right? Right? Gravity, that how we do the standing gravity. See that this balance line, right? 太极讲的中定，中定是吧？中定 is based on this mass and the gravity, right? This 中定, right? So because this is also a point and a line. So a point with a line, because that in our Zhong Xin Dao, in our I Liq Chuan, we have two things. Because that Zhong Ding, this alignment is not the skeleton. This alignment is not the skeleton, because we first need to train the bone, ligament, tendons, muscle, tissue, and out to the skin, right? Because that this is the skeleton structure. We need to understand the skeleton structure, the joint. Six connections, right? Like Premantis, Qixin, 7, including one neck. You see all the joints, but all the joint is the skeletons, because the action comes from the skeleton. The center of the skeleton, support from the skeleton, then the yin yang muscles. So we must have the yin yang muscle, the bone, the center bone that separate the yin yang muscles, all the bones that separate the yin yang muscles, right? Because action all from the bone or yin muscle or yang muscles. You see, we need to be very clear of our yin muscle, yang muscles, how this work complementary, how this work complementary. See? But that is not the mass. The bone is not the mass. You see, if we use the bone as the alignment, our mass, we will stand on the heel. You will stand on the heel. See, the gravity will fall on the heel, but our gravity fall on in front of the shin, on our barbell spring. See, that's why we talk about 9 solid, 1 empty. The empty is where the hollow point. The hollow point where in front of the shin, from the crown, in front of the spine through the perineum, we fall directly down. That is our Zhong Ding. All right, that is our alignment. You see, right? Then, but we need to hold on to the bone, right? We need to connect with the bone. You see, so when we capture the bone.
Just a second. Just a second.
Yes.
1 second. Yeah, please.
Yeah, I mean, this is our approach from the one point and one line. You see, then from here, the next one we talk about, this point and line must have based on the 6 direction, 6 direction and 3 dimension, right? 6 direction and 3 dimension and a plane, you see, because that we talk about 3 plane, you see, 3 plane, that means is like front, like vertical plane, horizontal plane, and sagittal plane, right? The plane that we use, that we talk about when we talk about connecting, we talk about circle with center, right? Circle with center, that means one center must be a balance point with center, then connect center to centers. We connect all the centers. We talk about matching, meet match with the cross. 我们用十字. The cross, first one is the Zhong Ding, all right? This one vertical line and one horizontal line.
So may I ask, where is the horizontal line? The horizontal line, the vertical line is easy to understand. For example, from if in the tire bone to our head, this line, the middle of our, let's say, body. So the horizontal line is the waist?
No, because this vertical horizontal line is based on the gravity line first.
Okay.
The gravity line, this vertical line is 90 degrees first.
Yeah.
It's always 90 degree, it don't change.
Mm-hmm.
But this 90-degree line is horizontal line. You see now? You see this?
Mm-hmm.
这个是 vertical.
Yeah.
This vertical must have horizontal.
Yeah.
这个 vertical 这个一定 horizontal 的。
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
你看
Yeah.
all object around you is vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal. Like
Yeah.
a book, you see?
Yeah.
Like this is my book. Right?
Mm.
This is vertical. This is horizontal 90 degree.
Mm-hmm.
You say you call this horizontal or vertical? You call this horizontal or vertical? This is okay.
Yeah.
This is more length. You call horizontal. Okay, this one you call
Yeah.
vertical.
Okay, got
Yes.
it. Yeah.
But you must understand that this don't change. You see, you look at my water. My water. Let me drink a little bit more. See. No, let me see. See now. This you see this line horizontal water. Yes. Oh, I change this horizontal. Don't change.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
This is the nature. This is the constant. This
Mm-hmm.
constant reference is there.
Mm-hmm.
So when we touch the body, we look at the body, look at the object, we touch, we know where is the gravity line, where is the balance line, where is based on this vertical horizontal. So our body, if you do this, cannot be our body need to adjust with this gravity force. With this gravity force, with this horizontal force. So then we are constant balance in this way. So the pressure with this also, this is the neutral, this is center, this is 1, 2, 3, you see? You see? That means this one plane have 3. Sun, horizontal 1, 2, 3, sagittal 1, 2, 3, frontal has 1, 2, 3. That's why we have, no doubt this is a cross, actually is 5 point. Actually 7 point. Chicken. 7 point, you see?
Where is the
That's why
7
you
point?
The center point here as the mass of a center point, yes?
Yeah.
Center point. The center point here is the center point here, right? So there's vertical, horizontal.
Go ahead. Got it. Okay. 3 dimension. Okay.
3 dimension. But in 3 dimension, on the center, we hold the center.
Yeah.
Now, excuse me. Another problem here, under the 3 dimension here, right? At the center point, right? We talk about 6 direction. How do you create? How can you create 6 direction energy in one move? Right? You cannot say I go forward, I go backward, I go left, I go right, I go up, I go down, I have 6. No, you only do 1 at one time. The most you can do 2 times. I go forward, I push forward, I move back. Like we talk about directional movement. I go like Yi Chuan, you see? I go up, I go down. I go left, I go right. I go up, go down. You see? Yes? That you only can do 2 times. Two direction. Up, down, left, right, forward, backward together. Because that is under the Newton law, right? Science. What's go forward must have backward. 也是一个一，也是太极。太极有上就有下，有前就有后。You have must right, must have left. Is it? But how can you create that with 6 direction? To create that with 6 direction must come from 1 point. Must come from 1 point of rotation. 一个转，一个 rotation， 所以那个 rotation， 一个 rotation 你才可以 have all direction, multiple direction.
Exactly.
Is it? 这个就是禅师。
Yeah.
这个就是禅师技。
对。
Yeah, that's why we 前太极talk about禅师技 because that was 1 point of rotation that produce multiple direction. You see?
Yeah.
But how you produce it, how do you understand the neutral point? How do you connect this point? Right? That means you need to really look into it. How to understand that. Say how to hold that one point. Right? That means from one point of rotation, it create what? It create condense and expand. It so condense and expand. Is it? That is this condense and expand with this three-dimensional. Then it turn into spherical energy. Right? This spherical energy is what you call peng. Peng Jing. That's why I refer as Peng Jing, because of this three dimension of condense and expand with the neutral point, with center point, that place with the center point going out and coming back. Right? With that Peng Jing, with that 6 direction and 3 dimension, that Peng Jing is what I call is the spherical energy. Then we hear all other movement is born from here. Then every movement itself have Peng Jing. With that 3-dimensional. Right? Because that, like we said, that we need that 3-dimensional. The 3-dimensional, that center point, neutral point is the balance point, is the changing point. That is the present point, because that is the constant changing point. Like we stand on the floor, we stand on the ground, the point of contact here is constant changing. It's constant changing to balance, or else you cannot be stable, or else you cannot be strong. A lot of the wrong concept, like I need to stand, root down to down under how many feet, like a tree. That kind of training is different. That kind of training is different, you see. But in our martial training, that must be balancing, must be in the moment that can change any moment. Right? If you only root down in one direction, you cannot change.
Yeah.
But you are strong, but you cannot change. But when people kick you, you are too late to lift up your leg. You see? But we must able to change any time, because there is no, like I always told my students, there is no ultimate move. There is no ultimate move, right? The ultimate move is who can change. 谁can 才变. Right? The change is the ultimate. Right? If I can change better than you, then I'm always ahead of you.
Yeah.
You see? Because the change, if I can change, always there, and if I can change, if I can connect, and if I can connect, I'm always there. You mean my man? Well,
yeah.
If I connect, I'm always there. I'm always there. That means the moment I'm always present over there. If I'm always present over there, nothing can faster than me.
Yeah. Yeah.
我已经到了. How can you be faster than me? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm already there already. I already connected. I'm already there. I'm already in the moment. That means from that moment itself, if you understand here, it breaks time and space. Now no more time and no more space. It breaks off that. Because that moment is the time and space. It contains everything.
Yeah.
这个就是我们的那个禅宗的那种，我们讲法那个 the philosophy, you see?
Yes.
About the break time and space, you see?
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
if you are connected, you're always there.
Yeah. Like 色即是空，空即是色. The form is the emptiness, and the emptiness is the very form. Yeah. So the time became space if you're already there. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
without this kind of philosophy, without this philosophy that we learn from the old masters, it's very hard for us to understand. You see?
Yeah.
Right. Luckily, we have this old masters philosophy that we get it. Then we try to look into it. You see? Then we try to really study that and train it and see. Oh, yeah, it worked that way. You see? Because nowadays it's much more easier because of Wi-Fi, connecting Wi-Fi. You see? Right? Like my Wi-Fi, your Wi-Fi, if some Wi-Fi, you only this room, you see? Anything happen here, you know, you see? But my Wi-Fi connect this the whole house, you see? Outside of this room, you don't know. But that the whole room, outside of this room, you don't know, I know. You see? That means anything happen outside, you don't know. So the outside slowly will come into your room. You see? That means that is your future. So your future is under my present. Then how could you be faster than me? You see?
Yeah.
So it's not about how fast you move, how slow you move. You see? It's all about the timing and spacing. You see? The time and the space. How far, how much you connect, how much you occupy. We talk about occupying the space, you see? 一道, 七道, occupy. Once occupied, that's yours already, you see? Unless you have a strong defense line, I cannot penetrate, I cannot go in. Yeah. If you have Peng Jing, I cannot go in. I go in, you direct off, you see? Right? If you don't have, then I could go in or collapse you or break your Peng, you see? Then I can get in, you see? Or else I cannot. You see?
Yeah.
So yeah. So this is all to things that we because we are mostly more teaching of this viewpoint, this reference. But the training in our I Liq Chuan, we talk about spinning hand, 缠手
OK.
缠手好像以前玉泉的缠手，我们传手，那个 like 八卦有缠手，太极有缠手，他们不是教缠手，他们推手的，they talk about they position，形意也有，what crane they have，but we have also this 缠手，but this 缠手 we talk about three dimension. Three plane, you see, they have the frontal, horizontal, sagittal. You see this three plane, and this chanshu here we talk about the 6 directions, forward, backward, upward, backward, and we always in chanshu we talk about these 5 elements also. 五行
OK.
We don't talk about this 五行 This 五行 based on our inner organ. Like 这个哪个球这个产什么？这个就是earth, the earth, matter, water, wood, fire. 一个圈，一个圈，这个两个圈 form 5 elements.
I mean, it's such opening eyes vision, and I think we definitely need to do one more later, and when you are free, because I explain later. I'm going to send the link about what is Zhong Xin Dao. When I offer the class from to a friend, Casey Li Aijie from Little Rock. She went to Germany to practice with me, and I explained to her face to face and with character, as you said, characterized what is the Zhong, what is the Jin, what is the Dao, how to write in Chinese character, and what does it mean, and what is the philosophy behind that. And I explained the 五行 related with 5 organs, inner organs, heart, liver, kidney with this stuff, and 6th harmony, 六合, as you mentioned, the shoulder, hip joint, elbow, and internal, external harmony. And so please, Master Samchin, you are teaching in Malaysia, right? And I'm going to share what I get the information from your website about your seminar. So for people who can follow, can possibly join in.
Yeah, but in Malaysia, I'm not doing any seminar in Malaysia. I'm visiting my brother and sisters over here.
Okay. And
my family, I still have brothers and sisters over here. See? So I just come back for holidays.
For holiday, okay. So I get.
Yeah, but you can find my workshops information in my website.
Yeah, I did. Before our conversation, I already checked out your. So later, for all the people and the friends who are watching us later, and please, if you have opportunity to join in Master Samchin's workshop, in different countries, also different places in the state, you definitely should join in to listen up his way of explaining and his Dao to reach the 意力拳 in the philosophical way and using the 意力拳 in a practical way. So you definitely to join in if you have an opportunity. And please, Master Samchin and I personally would like to say thank you so much for your philosophy, your explanation on 意力拳 and 中心道. Because of you and also all the grandmasters ahead of us, the young generation, so we have a great path, a proper path to develop, to promote what we are doing. For example, like my little approach, 中心道, 中劲道. Yeah, and I'm looking forward together we can make the philosophy and Dao and Zen and get more people being awakening, as you mentioned, to have opportunity to observe what we are doing, who we are. And once again, thank you so much. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, thank you a lot because of you guys, you see, of you Sifu. I'm willing to come out to share, you see, willing to, I mean, put in your time to spread it, you see, to make it things known, you see. I mean, it's a great thing. You are doing wonderful things, you see, for everyone, you see, that I mean, to get people knowing more about the Chinese martial arts, you see.
Okay.
I mean, you are doing a good job.
I'm following your path. Okay, thank you, Master.
Okay, thank you. Hope to see you next time. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
See you.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Bye.